Hello and welcome to Game 3 in the HiNice Series Cup Best of 5 between eMaL, who is spawning as the blue orc on the left side of the map, versus Remind, spawning as the green elf on the right side of the map. Yay! It's a HiNice Cup, which means we have the funky camera, the leaderboard that I never remember to use. It has a little bit of an annotation blocking it usually anyways. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and move my camera right here over this tavern, and I'm going to spoil the results of the previous two games. If you don't know the results, please mute the microphone, the game, whatever, the speakers, the sound, whatever you're trying to do. Just mute it for just a couple of seconds, and I will resume talking about the game when my camera moves back over one of the player bases. Okay, so hopefully you've already muted it by now. If not, quickly hit spacebar. It should pause the video, and then you can mute it and pause, unpause it, whatever. Anyway, so the current results are 2-0 for Remind in his favor. So Remind needs to win this game to win the best of 5, and eMaL needs to win this game as well as the next two in order to win the best of 5. So we'll see what happens. This is Remind going ahead and doing the Ancient of War Creep, pretty much very standard play right there. And over here we can see eMaL doing a fairly standard as well. A lot of times what we'll see happen is the orc throwing down his shop right here. He does a little bit maybe here, and then he comes over here with his Blade Master, creeps out this Ogre Magi. However, we also could see some harass coming out. However, against this, we won't really see harass coming over here. Obviously, this will be crept way before the Blade Master could get there. But we could see him going ahead and creeping out this Ogre Magi fairly easily. However, if we do see that happening, it's a good chance that the Demon Hunter will come over here and try to do some kind of counter harass, whatever. I'm not even sure it would be counter harass. It would just be harassed through the creep right there. So we'll see what happens. It could be exciting no matter what happens. We'll find out. And up here, you can see that this is the Ancient of War creeping going on right here. Demon Hunter coming out, and let's see, the Blade Master coming out as well as the Grunt. So we'll find out what happens here in the next 10 seconds. We have a tech going off immediately, which is interesting, and it looks like with such a fast tech, we're not going to see that shop going down as early as we normally do, and he might just go ahead and looks like he's going to go ahead and try to come over here to do some kind of a harass. This is interesting, and here we do see him going ahead and opening up on that Demon Hunter. Let me go ahead and check this. Obviously not teching, throwing down another Moonwell, and here we do see lots of harass going off on this Demon Hunter as it runs across the map, and now unable to really do much damage with mana burn to the Blade Master. Has wasted all of his mana on those Windwalks, and I say wasted not in a really offensive term, but simply because now he's able to come over here and he's put quite a bit of damage out onto this Demon Hunter, who is really just running around, not really doing too much, but also keeping the orc from really doing too much as well. And there is that Wisp finding that wonderful little spot in between the trees that he cannot be attacked by melee units. Here comes the shop. Took him a little while to get that down. It's already, nearly halfway through his tier 1 tech to tier 2. Here we can see that this is through Remind going ahead and beginning to tech as well. I did just call Remind through. Sorry. Shouldn't be offensive. They're both excellent players, but I did just cast a through game, or a through series, a through 2v2 with Yumiko. That will be up yesterday. Dates, time, I don't know. I won't have time to process both of these games and get them all up tonight. So only one of those sets that I'm doing, since I'm doing 2 in a row, only one's going to go up. And here we do see, actually, it looks like the Demon Hunter did go ahead and creep out the Ogre Magi right there, no problem. And he did that with help of the Archer. The Archer can hide over here on this side of the trees and attack. So that's what we didn't see happen, but that's essentially what did happen. And he got a nice wand of mana stealing. That's good because you generally want to keep the mana of the Blade Master as low as you can, so you cannot Windwalk away. However, will it really come into play? No, it won't. I didn't think it would. Normally, it does get sold because it's really not that good of an item. It's really situational, and it's 200 gold. 200 gold is a lot. So you can see there's an Ancient of Wonders going down halfway through his tier 1 tech, or tier 2 tech, and the orc almost to tier 2. Down here at the shop, he does go ahead and have boots, and it looks like he's going to get jacked by the Demon Hunter over here. He does have Staff of Teleportation on his Blade Master, so he's able to really not worry too much about anything. And here we can see that the Demon Hunter is just doing some harass right here. What's going to happen here? I'm not sure. A little bit. Blade Master is being very, very precarious right there with his life, but really not a big deal. He is pretty a-okay as long as he doesn't take a hit right here. If he takes a hit, oh, he's very low. If he takes one more hit, he could be in serious trouble. He needs to get out of there. He's running away, and he's going to lose a Grunt. Unfortunate. Looks like he might lose another Grunt to this Demon Hunter and this Archer, and ouch, that is not good. Blade Master coming back in for some reason. I'm not really sure why he would do that, but very low on HP, and if he takes one more hit from that archer and then a mana burn, he could be in some serious trouble. Oh, he goes to try to kill the demon hunter, and if he tried to surprise him and didn't quite manage to do it, and oh, looks like he calls GG. So unfortunate, but that is the best of 3, and I'm not going to tell you who won just yet. I'm going to allow you about 10 seconds to mute your speakers, because I'm going to reveal the winner of... Oh, I just did. Dang it, I need to remember to... It's game 3, so of course if someone's won, it's the person who just won. I'm sorry, I spoiled it. I need to remember to not do that. Anyway, so yeah, congratulations to your mind. He's won the best of 3. Now, I feel a little bad because this is only 5 minutes long, and I don't like to have videos that are less than at least like 10 minutes, so I try to combine them. What will I do? What will I do? I don't know. I need to finish looking at this leaderboard. I'm trying to think of something. I can probably just stop the recording and then think about what I'll do. But I will have more on this video. We'll see. Of course, you'll see it like instantly. So, but yeah. So I'll see you in that bit. Yeah.